Okay, dear students, we are in MSET Mathematics and we are in De Moivre's theorem chapter. De Moivre's theorem chapter last class we have started. 5 questions also have finished. In this class, we are going to finish 5 more questions from question number 6 to question number 10. Okay, let us see what question they have given in question number 6. If z is equal to root 3 plus I by 2 whole to the power of 5 plus root 3 minus I by 5 whole to the power of 5, then 4 options they have given. We have to solve this. Then finally imaginary part and real part we have to compare. Some areas they asked both imaginary, real, imaginary. Some areas they asked only, they have given only real or imaginary. Let us find this simplification. Then we came to know what will be the answer like. And this question is asked in JEE 2019. That means latest IIT JEE question. Okay. See how to proceed. Let us proceed further. You see root 3 by 2 I by 2. We know very well. What is it? Cos pi by 6. That's all. Okay. Cos pi by 6 and sin pi by 6. Let us write. Okay. I am writing, you see. Z is equal to cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6 whole to the power of 5. Why? Because root 3 by 3 is cos pi by 6, cos 30, and 1 by 2 is sin pi by 6, sin 30. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Go for that one also. Root 3 by 2, again cos pi by 6 minus I sin pi by 6. Okay, whole to the power of 5. Okay, yes. Now what you have to do? De Moivre's formula. 5 you have to multiply. 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6. Okay, let us proceed further then. 5 pi by 6. That is equal to 5 cos 5 pi by 6 plus I sin 5 pi by 6. Okay, see this application De Moivre's theorem, whenever cos and sin are there, CIS form, then only you have to do, or else you are unable to do. Here also you write down cos 5 pi by 6 minus I sin 5 pi by 6. Okay. Now you tell me, is it parenthesis required, not required in between? Okay. Now you see, plus I sin pi by 6 minus I sin 5 pi by 6. Both are going to get cancelled out. Okay. What will be there? 2 cos. 2 times of cos 5 pi by 6 will be there. Okay. Cos pi by 6, cos pi by 6. Okay. Now what is pi by 6? 30 degree. What is 5 into 30? 150 degree. Write down. That is equal to 2 cos 150 degree. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Okay. Finalize this, then we will go back again. Not much time we will take. Okay. Shall I write like this? 2 cos 180 degree minus 30 degree. Definitely I can write. Why? Because 180 minus 30 is 150 only. See, 180 is horizontal angle. Cos will come. 2 cos only will come. 30 degree also will come. But you tell me 180 minus 30 means which quadrant? See, the function, trigonometric function is one thing, because horizontal angle or vertical angle. Because horizontal angle 180, 0 or 360, cos means cos only will come, that is one thing. But 180 minus 30 means 150 degree. 150 degree means it will be in second quadrant. Second quadrant belongs to sine and cosecant, but cos has gone. Automatically it is going to make minus. Okay. Minus 2 into cos 30. Cos 30 value is how much? Cos 30 value is root 3 by 2. 2 going to get cancelled. Minus root 3. Now you stop. Now you tell me what is this answer, final answer. I can write like this, minus root 3 plus I 0. Yes, why? Because this is only real number purely. Maybe negative, but real number. Imaginary part is 0. You see here, imaginary part is 0 like it is there, but wait, why? Because all answers you have to see. This is correct, we know. But what about this? Real part is 0. No, real part is not 0. Okay. These are not going to what we can say. Real part is greater than 0, not greater than 0. Real part is less than 0. Minus root 3 is less than 0. This is also wrong. You need not see here. Imaginary part is less than 0. You need not see. If two statements they are going, first statement is wrong means don't go for second statement. Don't waste your time. Real part is greater than 0. This is also not correct. Okay. Now answer is imaginary part of z is 0. What you understand by seeing this question? This is JEE 2019 question. That means see whatever you are learning for MSET, those are at par with JEE. But little bit extra effort you have to do for JEE. I don't say both are equal, but little bit extra effort you have to keep. Let us go for 7th question. Okay, let us see 7th question. 2018 question MSET. 1 plus cos pi by 8 minus I sin pi by 8 divided by 1 plus cos pi by 8 plus I sin pi by 8 whole to the power of 12. What will be the answer? After simplification like they are asking. Okay. Let us proceed further. You see here, don't apply now. You first rationalize. Why? Because see, let us what we can say. We will get in one form. You understand? No, wait. Why? Because here you see 1 plus cos pi by 8 means you can apply one formula. You see what I am doing? 1 plus cos theta means 2 cos square theta by 2. 1 plus sin cos theta. Both are cos only, plus cos only. Okay? Both will come. Okay, you see what I am doing? You see 2 cos square theta by 2 means pi by 8 by 2. Pi by 16. Shall I write? Okay, this one. Minus I. See, whenever this has come, rather than pi by 8 to pi by 16, this also have to convert into pi by 16 off angle. 2 sin pi by 16 cos pi by 16. Why? Because sin 2a, 2 sin a, cos a. Sin a, 2 sin a by 2, cos a by 2. Like that. Okay? 2 sin pi by 16 cos pi by 16. Whole divided by, okay? Whole divided by, again, this is same. 2 cos square pi by 16 plus I 2 sin pi by 16 cos pi by 16. Sorry, like this you have to do. Cos pi by 16. Okay? But this will be under one bracket and power is 12. Understand? Yes. Okay. Now what I am going to do? 2 cos pi by 16, 2 cos pi by 16 I want to take out and cancel both sides. See here also 2 cos pi by 16, here also 2 cos pi by 16. Okay, that step I need not write, I think. Why? Because I have taken common and cancelled like you think. What will be there then? Here only cos pi by 16 will be there. Okay, write down cos pi by 16. What about another 2 cos? 2 cos we have taken and cancelled with the denominator. Like that you think. Minus, okay, I. Here also 2 cos will not be there. Simply sin pi by 16 will be there. Sin pi by 16 will be there. Divided by, here also 2 cos will not be there. Only cos pi by 16 will be there. But plus I sin pi by 16 will be there. Why? Because from here cos 2 cos pi by 16, 2 cos pi by 16 we have taken common, cancelled out like that you think. But power 12 is there still. Power 12 is there. Okay, now what we are going to do? Why? Because see, if you rationalize automatically denominator is going to become 1. Why? Because cos square theta plus sin square theta it is going to become cos square pi by 16 plus sin square pi by 16. Okay, denominator is going to become 1. With minus you are multiplying the rationalization. But here with minus means this is going to become cos pi by 16 minus I sin pi by 16 whole square like. Let us do it. You see what I am writing here. But directly one step I am jumping. Why? Because you have got that much experience. See what I am writing. Denominator will be 1. Okay. This will be what? Cos pi by 16 minus I sin pi by 16 whole square divided by 1. Cos square pi by 16 plus sin square pi by 16 whole to the power of 12. Okay. You tell me directly 12 into 2, 24 pi by 16 shall I write? Definitely I can write. Why? Because see, or else one step I will make. Okay, first you make this. Why? Because we know very well. 2 you apply first. Cos 2 pi by 16 minus I sin 2 pi by 16. Okay, over no. Whole to the power of again 12 is there. Okay, this will be 8. This will be 8. Now what will happen? Again you go back. Now 12 pi by 8. Cos 12 pi by 8 minus I sin 12 pi by 8. Why? Because see, the power we have applied De Moivre's theorem. Here also De Moivre's theorem only. Or else at one go 24 also you can apply. That is also okay. Okay. Now you see 4 2s, 4 3s. What will happen? This will happen. You see, cos of 3 pi by 2 minus I sin 3 pi by 2. Okay. Okay. Now what is 3 pi by 2? 270 degree. Cos 270 is simply 0. Minus I. Why? Because you see, for cos 1 minus 1 0 0, here this is 270 degree for cos. Sin 3 pi by 2. See, for sin again I am writing, you see. For sin, this is 0, 1, but this is minus 1. 270 degree if you want. See, cos 270 is 0, sin 270 is minus 1. You, what we can say, practice those circle diagrams. Those are very helpful. Okay, see, cos 3 pi by 2, 0, minus I, sin 3 pi by 2, minus 1. Minus I of minus 1. That is equal to plus I. Why? Because minus I into minus 1. Plus I. Plus I will be your answer. B. Understand this question? Okay. Let us go for 8th question. See, question number 8. EAMCET 2019 question. If Z is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha, it is a complex number. By seeing it, we came to know. And alpha also they have given. It is between 0 and pi by 4. Okay. Okay. Now they are asking modulus of 1 plus z to the power of 4, 1 minus z to the power of 4. Division. How much like they are asking. Okay. See. Now directly substitute. But we came to know that modulus of z by z1 by z2 is equal to modulus of z1 divided by modulus of z2. Separation we can make modulus. Okay. Let us proceed further. That is equal to, you see, 1 plus z4 means what? You have to write like this. Cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole to the power of 4 divided by 1 minus cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole cube. Okay. First you put complete modulus. Why? Because first you follow that. Afterwards we will separate it. Okay. So now I am separating this modulus. Numerator modulus, denominator modulus separately I am doing. You see, 1 plus. Now I am applying De Moivre's theorem. Cos 4 alpha plus I sin 4 alpha. Apply modulus divided by separate modulus. Separate modulus. Okay. 1 minus cos 3 alpha plus I sin 3 alpha, then apply separate modulus. Is it okay? Understand now up to here? Okay. Now you see what I want to say. 1 plus cos 4 alpha, 1 minus cos 3 alpha. I sin alpha, okay, this side. But here what we are going to do? 1 plus 2 cos square 4 by 2, 2 alpha. Like that you have to do. Okay, let us do it. See what I am doing. 2 or else shall I do modulus 1 plus cos 4 alpha whole square like that. That also I can do. You see what I am doing. Modulus I am taking. See, this is real part, this is imaginary part. Modulus I am taking. That means squaring and adding. That's all. I will be there. Only plus will come. You know very well. 1 plus cos 4 alpha whole square plus sine square 4 alpha. Modulus is there, na? Apply square root. Divided by, okay, again 1 minus cos 3 alpha whole square plus sine square 3 alpha under root. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Now expand this. A square plus b square cos square 4 alpha plus 2ab plus 2 into 1 into cos alpha plus 2 cos 4 alpha plus sine square 4 alpha, okay, under root divided by, here also you see a minus b whole square, here a square plus b square cos square 3 alpha minus 2ab minus 2 cos 3 alpha plus sine square 3 alpha under root. Okay, now you tell me cos square 4 alpha sine square 4 alpha is going to become 1. 1 plus 1 2. Cos square 3 alpha plus sine square 3 alpha is going to become 1. 1 plus 1 2. Okay, write down. Let us proceed further then. That is equal to 2 plus 2 cos 4 alpha divided by 2 minus 2 cos 3 alpha. Okay. See, these are still under root 2. Or shall I keep common root? Afterwards I will separate. Or else you make separate root. Okay. Separate root. Okay. Okay. Now you think you have taken common 2 and cancelled from both. 2 or root 2 will come outside. Outside means root 2, inside means 2 1 can come. 2 you have taken and cancelled like you think. If it is there, then 1 plus cos 4 alpha divided by under root will be there. 1 minus cos 3 alpha will be there. Okay? Under root. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Okay, now you see 1 plus cos 4 alpha, what you can write? 2 cos square 2 alpha. 2 cos square 2 alpha but under root. Okay? 1 plus cos 4 alpha. Half of this 4 means 2 alpha will come. Plus is there, cos square will come. But here minus is there, sin square will come. 2 sin square 3 alpha by 2. Don't forget. Here 3 alpha is there, divided by 2 will come. Okay. Now you tell me sin square, cos square, square root and root square both are going to get cancel each other. Okay. If that is the case, see root 2 will come. Don't forget. Why? Because here 2 will not come, root 2 will come, but cos square will not come, cos will come after removal of root. Okay. Root 2 will come, but this is going to become cos 2 alpha divided by, here also root 2 will come, but here it is going to become sin 3 alpha by 2. Okay. Now you cancel out this root 2. Okay. Cancel out this root 2. Then what will be your final answer? Your final answer will be cos 2 alpha divided by sin 3 alpha by 2. Okay, this 3 alpha by 2 is like this. Don't think 3 alpha whole divided by 2. Okay. This will be your answer for 8th question. Let us go for 9th question. Okay. See 9th question. If x plus 1 by x is equal to 2 sin alpha and y plus 1 by y is equal to 2 cos beta. You see sin cos alpha beta. Observe carefully. Okay. But here not 2 sin beta or even not 2 cos alpha. Ratio also changed, angle also changed. Okay, we don't know those angles, but finally we have to find what is the value of x cube y cube plus 1 by x cube y cube value we have to find. Okay, see this is a little bit lengthier question I am doing. Observe carefully. Okay. Okay. Let us proceed further. You see, first I am writing like this. You see, x plus 1 by x is equal to 2 sin alpha implies I am multiplying with x both sides. X square plus x by x minus 2 sin alpha into x is equal to 1. Is it okay? Why? Because I want to find the value of x, then only x cube y cube I can find. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Why? Because see, x going to get cancelled here. How it is going to become the equation? The equation is going to become like this, you see. X square minus x into 2 sin alpha plus 1 equal to 0. Okay? Now you see, ax square plus bx plus c form is there. X value how you are going to find? You cannot find this, what we can say, factors and all. Let us go for that discriminant formula, minus b plus r minus square root of b square minus 4ac. You see what I am writing? X is equal to minus b means minus of minus 2 sin alpha. Why? Because coefficient is here minus 2 sin alpha plus 2 sin alpha plus or minus square root of b square means 2 square sin square. That means 4 sin square. 4 sin square alpha minus 4ac. 4 into a is 1 into c is also 1. Whole divided by 2a. 2 into 1. Okay? See how I am changing this equation, you observe carefully here. Or else you are going to get confusion. X is equal to 2 sin alpha is okay, plus or minus is also okay. You see what I am doing? 4 I have taken common. If it comes out of the root, 2 will come. Square root of sin square alpha minus 1 divided by 2. Now you cancel these 2's. Next time what will happen, you observe carefully. Sin alpha plus or minus. You see, sin square alpha minus 1, what I want to do, 1 minus sin square alpha means I can take as cos square alpha. Okay, cos square alpha. But 1 minus sin square alpha is not there. That means I am taking minus 1 as common. Minus 1 if I take common, what will happen? You see what I am doing. Minus 1 if I take common, 1 minus sin square alpha it is going to become. Is it okay? Now denominator will not be there. Minus 1 I have taken common. See, common means I have to keep this bracket, parenthesis. If I send inside minus 1 plus sin square alpha, minus 1 plus sin square alpha. This minus 1 under root, if I take it as out, it is going to become I. Sin alpha plus or minus I. Okay? Okay. 1 minus sin square alpha, cos square alpha. Under root, cos alpha. Okay? That means you have got x value plus or minus. Let me take x value like this, you see what I am writing now. Let x is equal to, I will take plus only, sin alpha plus I cos alpha. Okay? But what about to 1 by x? Sin alpha minus I cos alpha. Is it okay? Yes, definitely okay. Why? Because see, rationalization you have to do. Rationalization, if you do, automatically denominator is going to become 1. Numerator is opposite 1 is going to come. This we know very well. A plus IB, if you do rationalization, 1 by A plus IB means A minus IB is going to come. Like that we know. Already we have seen in complex numbers. It means x is this one, 1 by x is this one. Okay? You keep in your mind. But you want x cube, y cube. We will see afterwards. But what about y cube? Y also you have to find. Y also you go same way. See what I am doing. Y also you have to go in the same way. Y plus 1 by y is equal to 2 cos beta, comma. See what I am doing. Y square minus 2 cos beta into y plus 1 equal to 0. One step I have jumped. Why? Because in front of me this is there. Now what is the y? Y is equal to, same equation is there, same I am writing. You see. Now, but same you don't write. Why? Because here cos is there, earlier sin was there. That is why you keep weighted. Okay. Minus b, 2 cos b, 2 cos beta, plus or minus square root of 4 cos square beta minus 4 divided by 2. Okay? Okay, now proceed further. Then y is equal to 2 got cancelled, 2, and that is going to become sin square beta, sin beta. 2 got cancelled. Cos beta plus I sin beta. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Why? Because with the experience, by comparison, I have done directly. Why? Because you want to save the time. Okay, if it is y is equal to cos beta plus I sin beta. See, x sin alpha means cos alpha. Y cos beta means sin beta. Opposite, same angle will come. Okay, why? Because rationalization, conjugate will come. Okay, 1 by y will be cos beta minus I sin beta will come. Okay, until now, okay. Now what they asked? They asked x cube y cube plus 1 by x cube y cube. What we do? We find only x cube y cube. If you find x cube y cube, automatically reciprocal means conjugate of that one will come automatically. If it is in xy form, yeah, cos or sin alpha form. Okay, cos sin form, if it is there, automatically it is going to come like that. Okay, why? Because the denominator is going to become 1 cos square theta plus sin square theta, cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, cos square beta plus sin square beta. It is going to become 1. That is why that is happening. Proceed x cube y cube. You see what I am writing? X cube y cube. X cube comma y cube is equal to x you write. X is what? Sin alpha plus I cos alpha whole cube into, see here multiplication is there, don't forget, y cube cos beta plus I sin beta whole cube. See, we know very well this 2 you can apply whenever cos and sin CIS form is there, then only you can apply. But here minus also okay. But first cos real number and imaginary part sin should come, then only De Moivre's theorem is going to apply. But here first sin is there. Don't forget. If sin is there means what you are going to take here? You take I common. If you take I common, automatically cos will come here, sin go there. How you are going to do? You are going to do like this. You see, I means naturally I cube will come out. Why? Because I if I have taken means I cube will be there, outside will come. Then cos alpha minus I sin alpha will come. Why? Because you think, don't think I cube. Okay, cube you have to keep. Don't think I cube, you think only I. Cube you forget. If you send I, automatically I cos alpha minus I square. Minus I square means plus sin alpha. Plus sin alpha minus, sorry, I cos alpha. Okay, now this will come same. Cos beta plus I sin beta whole cube. Okay, until now do you understand? Okay, now you see, now you can apply the De Moivre's theorem. Okay, if you apply De Moivre's theorem, what will come? 3 will go inside. You see what will happen? I cube into cos 3 alpha minus I sin 3 alpha into cos 3 beta plus I sin 3 beta. Is it okay? Until now every student is going to do correct only, but now onwards little bit what we can say, complexity is there. You have to multiply. You see, cos 3 alpha into cos 3 beta, cos 3 alpha into I sin 3 beta. Like that you have to do. Okay, let us do. That is equal to I cube. I am taking common only. Okay, you see, cos 3 alpha into cos 3 beta. Write down cos 3 alpha into cos 3 beta. Okay, again cos 3 alpha into sin 3 beta means I is there, but here also plus, here also plus. Then you put plus I cos 3 alpha sin 3 beta. You see, first write alpha, next you write beta. That is good practice. Okay, with cos 3 alpha over both. Now you go for minus I sin 3 alpha. Minus here plus, minus only will come. Minus I sin 3 alpha cos 3 beta. Cos 3 beta. Okay. minus and plus, minus but I into I square, minus I square, sin 3 alpha, sin 3 beta. Okay? Now you see, this is also real part and this is also real part. Why? Because I square is going to give minus 1, but minus of I square means plus 1. See what I am writing now. I cube you keep outside like this only. Okay? Afterwards we will go top. 50% I will remove. Okay? Pass and note down afterwards. Okay, you see cos 3 alpha you keep like this only. Cos 3 alpha, cos 3 beta plus sin 3 alpha, sin 3 beta. Okay? And see, plus minus are there. Plus I am taking common. First I am writing like this one. Cos 3 alpha sin 3 beta. Cos 3 alpha sin 3 beta minus. Why? Because this is minus. Sin 3 alpha cos 3 beta. Sin 3 alpha cos 3 beta. Okay? What we do? First we will see what formula will come for this. This is. Afterwards, I3 means what? Minus I. We will multiply minus I or last. First, let us see what will happen and all. Okay? What you do? You pass and note down up to green color. I am going to remove. Okay? Okay, let us proceed further. I cube you keep like this only. I cube. Okay, now you tell me cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. What is the formula? Cos of A minus B. Cos of A minus B value is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Okay? See, A means 3 alpha, B means 3 beta, like that you think. Cos of A minus B. See, cos of A means what? A means 3 alpha. B. Okay, see, this is over. Real part is over. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B means cos of A minus B. Okay. Okay, now plus I. Okay, now you tell me. Cos A sin B minus sin A cos B. Cos A sin B minus sin A cos B. You see, cos to sin comes means this is sin formula, we know very well. Sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. But here minus is there. Definitely you have to go for sin of A minus B formula only. You see, once again I am writing. Why? Because this is little bit confusing. That is why once again I am writing. You see, sin of A minus B is equal to sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. But if you see here, 3B you have to take as A then. 3B you have to take as A. But we have taken here, what we can say. Or else you can take, that is not a problem. 3 beta also you can take. Why? Because here, even if it is AB both are same. That is why, for this sake we do one thing. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Okay, like that we will take. This we will take. But here, A means 3 beta. Then I am changing like this, you see. 3 beta minus 3 alpha. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Now I sin A minus B. A means 3 beta again, like that. 3 beta minus 3 alpha. Okay. Now I am removing this. Okay. You see, actually we want, what is this? This is x cube y cube. Write down again once again. Now you have to multiply with I3 also. No? We have not yet finalized it. Okay. I3 means what? I3 means minus I. Minus I, if you multiply automatically, I3 minus I. Minus I, if you multiply automatically, what will happen this one? You see, first of all, this is minus I into cos of 3 beta minus 3 alpha minus I plus I minus I square sine of 3 beta minus 3 alpha. Minus I square means this is going to become plus. Then final answer will be what will come? It will come like this. You see. First you write this one. Sine of 3 beta minus 3 alpha. You can take 3 common also, but that is not that much important. Minus I cos 3 beta minus 3 alpha. Is it okay? What is this? This is x cube y cube value. X cube y cube value is sine of 3 beta minus alpha minus I cos of 3 beta minus alpha. Then what is 1 by x cube y cube? 1 by x cube y cube value will be conjugate of this one. Write down. Conjugate means only this plus will come. Sine of 3 into beta minus alpha plus I cos of 3 into beta minus alpha. Okay. Now what question they asked? They asked a question like this. Both you have to add. X cube y cube plus 1 by x cube y cube is equal to how much? If you add automatically, you see which are plus minus, those are going to get cancelled out here. That means what will come here? 2 sine of 3 into beta minus alpha is going to come. Okay? Plus minus. If you add automatically, these two are going to get cancelled out. Okay? 2 sine 3 of beta minus alpha. 2 times it is going to come. This is the answer for your 9th question. Let us go for 10th question. Okay, see 10th question. If omega is a complex cube root of unity, then sigma from k to 6, k 1 to 6, omega power k plus 1 by omega power k whole square is equal to how much, like they are asking. 4 options they have given. This is asked in EAMCET 2017. Okay, we don't have any other option. 6 times you have to do this. And before that I want to write. Why? Because omega is a new concept. Just 1-2 lines I want to say to you. See what is omega. See, omega is cube root, but you see 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. 1 into omega square is equal to 1. That means omega cube is equal to 1. Omega square into omega cube into 1. Omega is equal to 1. But you see here, from both equations you can draw several equations again. You see, omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. Okay? And here also you see, omega is equal to 1 by omega square, or omega square is equal to 1 by omega. Okay? And also, omega cube, rather than omega 4 comes means automatically omega cube I am writing, you see. If at all omega 4 is there, you can write omega cube into omega, that is equal to 1 into omega, that is equal to omega. Omega 4 it comes. Omega 5 comes means omega 5 power 5. Omega cube into omega square, that is equal to 1 into omega square, that is equal to omega square. Like this we can draw several. Okay, but basic concept is both you should have. 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. 1 into omega square is equal to 1. If you know these two statements or equations or formula or theorem or axiom or whatever it may be, then you can draw all these. Okay, now let us go back to our question. Okay, write down. See, 1 to 6 continuously you have to do. 6 times you have to write. I am writing, you see, w power 1 means w only, omega only, sorry, not w omega. Omega by 1 by omega whole square is first term. Sigma means addition you have to do. Second time k plus 2 will come. Omega square plus 1 by omega square whole square is second term. In summation, third term, omega cube plus 1 by omega cube whole square, this is third term. Omega to the power of 4 plus 1 by omega to the power of 4 whole square, this is fourth term. Okay. Plus omega to the power of 5 plus 1 by omega to the power of 5 whole square, this is fifth term. Sixth term also I am writing. Shall I adjust here itself? Plus omega to the power of 6 plus 1 by omega to the power of 6 whole to the power of 2. Okay? Okay. Now, see, by seeing above, what we can say? This analogy. Omega plus 1 by omega. See, 1 by omega, what you are going to write? Omega square. Write down. That is equal to omega plus omega square whole square. Why? Because 1 by omega square. Plus omega square plus 1 by omega square omega. Write down omega whole square plus omega cube is 1. 1 plus 1 by 1 whole square plus omega 4 means finally omega will come. Omega plus 1 by omega. Okay? Plus omega to the power of 5 means omega square will come finally. Omega square plus 1 by omega square whole square. Here also square I have to write. Plus. See, omega 4 means omega, omega 5 means omega square, omega 6 means omega cube. Write down omega cube. Afterwards we will reduce it. Omega cube plus 1 by omega cube whole to the power of 2. Okay? Until now we have written all this data. Okay. Now proceed further then. See, how many times omega plus omega square is there? Why? Because see, omega plus omega square means minus 1. Here only is there. Okay? Minus 1 square plus. Again omega plus omega square or omega square omega? Both. Minus 1 square plus 1 plus 1, 2 square plus. Now see. Now again, omega plus 1 by omega. 1 by omega means omega square. Write down again once again. Omega plus omega square whole square. 1 by omega square means again omega. Omega square plus omega whole square plus. Omega cube means 1. 1 plus 1 by 1. 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 square. One step I have jumped there. But these two again we will write. Okay? Let us write. See, minus 1 square means what? 1. Minus 1 square again 1 plus 2 square 4 plus. Now omega plus omega square. Omega plus omega minus 1 square again. Minus 1 square plus minus 1 square plus 4. Okay, minus 1 square means 1 only will come. I am writing this here. That is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 square 1 plus 1 square 1 plus 4. You see 2 times 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4, that is equal to 12. 12 will be your answer for question number 10. Okay. We do one thing, we will stop this class, we will continue in the next class. Thank you very much.